Hey, it's your boy Black Pedro popping in to let you know what's popping, man. This is Savage AF. Forget your feelings, facts matter. This is a Dro solo edition. Shang is on the road again. He's in my hometown of Detroit. Detroit, what up, though? You can catch him live at Mike Epps' new club, One Mike in Detroit tonight. I think tomorrow too. Not sure. But either way, man, I'm gonna hold it down for y'all today. We're gonna do a little quickie for y'all, just a little TikTok, talk, tech, whatever. Savage AF. All right, guys, we are here for you multiple times a week. I think I might have figured out a new format. Might go to a shorter show, but be able to get back to that Monday through Friday. But either way, we are on for you live, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on YouTube, Facebook, and sometimes even Instagram simultaneously. If you ever miss us live, oh, sugar ducats, I forgot to do the thing. This is what happened when you leave me by myself. If you ever miss us live, you're on drugs. Your life is spiraling downwards. You need to find the light. We are that. You can catch all of our shows archived on our YouTube channel. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen, youtube.com/c/SavageAFWorld. All one word. All right, now listen. When you get to our page, don't just sit there staring at the page. It's weird. That's a weird thing to do. Do this instead. I should have played the epic one for you, but you know what? I'm gonna save it. You know what I mean? Going into the weekend, we want to take it easy. Some of you have been kicked off of YouTube. I'm sure banned for whatever. I don't even want to know. La 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 la. That's what Facebook is for. They don't care. Okay. They just, you could plan a riot or just be a racist all over Facebook. It's all good. Savage A.F. when you're looking us up on the FB. Savage A.F. Also, man, don't ever forget us. This is the most important thing. It really is, especially to comedians. You know, your family, it sounds so cute, sounds so beautiful. No. It's Instagram, guys. Follow at Black Pedro, at Comedian Shang, that's SHANG. And we're also on the twin cousin app to Instagram. It's called Threads. Same name, same game, at Black Pedro, at Comedian Shang. Savage AF, I'll be cursing in 50 seconds, 50. Hold on tightly. In the meantime, in between time, you know what? We wouldn't be anything without you. This would just be a video diary for the aliens to find after the apocalypse. But thank you guys for being here. I see people like Stuns over on YouTube, Maya Baker, Breezy JJ's, Gina Emerson, LG. Oh, Coochie Damas is here. Let's go, man. Let's go, Cooch. Stick with me now. Damani Jones is here. Right on, good brother. Miss is here. New avatar. It's our Minister of Defense. Although I hear you're up for impeachment. Okay, so get your stuff together. Sexy Puerto Rican. I see all y'all. Lady Hazel, man. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. Man, did I hit him right at 5 minutes? Did your boy do it? Whoa, clean. Clean entry into some good old curse music that I'm about to play for y'all. Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings, facts matter. That's what we talk about over here on the show right here. Sorry, I need to upload one video. Just a couple things we're going to talk about today. Let me see here. Oh, sorry. Let me do this as well. Let's see. This news just broke, but the matriarch of the first black family, or the first black first family in American history, Marion Robinson, Mama Robinson, Michelle Obama's mother, has passed away. And that's she's 86 years old. And so, blessings and all the well wishings, condolences go out to the Obamas. I know that Mama Robinson must have been, a rock for the family. And when your mom is first lady of the United States and your dad is president, for the girls, Sasha and Malia, I'm sure that Mama Robinson was right there for them. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down, giving them some stability in a crazy world. So yeah, sad event. It does sound like she had, a long and fulfilled life. Certainly had to be proud of her daughter. So yeah, we are sad to hear that, and wishing the best to the Obama family. All right, Coach, what you got to say? He said, let me see. Pedro, if you would engage in some ghetto ass Trump supporter bashing in and add you to a Discord, you might find that entertaining. Is that what you're saying? Listen, I don't want nobody trying to bash in my door, because the training that I do at my house is anti-bash in the door training. So please send. I send snail mail first, some sort of message to say you on your way. Do not nobody try and bash in my door, especially if you're a Trump supporter. I would just not suggest that. All right, man. But listen, it is Friday, May 31st. Whew, we're almost halfway through this year, 2024, in the time space continuum, y'all. It's Gemini season. Oh man. It's one of those where it's hey goodbye, but also affects margins. Treehead said, who died? Marion Robinson, Michelle Obama's mother, just passed away. That news just broke. She was 86 years old. So I was just doing just a quick condolences out there, Treehead. Thank you for joining us. And that's what the comment section is for. Breezy JJ's got your back. But yes, once again, anybody just joining in, Marion Robinson, Michelle Obama's mother, did pass away. Yeah, Treehead. It's one of those that just kind of slap when life comes at you with all these things going on, and then some real shit happens. So again, condolences to the Obamas, especially Michelle, for losing, a mother. All right, guys. So like I was saying, though, I'm going to end today's show just talking about one of the guys that I really, really, really dislike in this world, who has made an announcement which could, it's kind of like good riddance, but also could, and I think it does, upset the balance within the Senate. We'll talk about it. But before we get into that, I like to ask the questions, guys. Try and get to the bottom of things. Try and figure it out. And when I heard this story, it made me ask that one really, really critical question that always gets to the crux of it.
Motherfucker say what? Yeah. Motherfucker say what? Say yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, guys, let's talk about it. Again, full disclaimer, I do not have a Juris Doctorate. I did not attend law school. So any legal advice that you receive from me on this show, you are solely responsible for, because I told you, I don't know what I'm talking about. That being said, motherfucker say what? You drove yourself to jail? I don't know if you guys heard this story. This is a bit of a lighter story for me, but yeah, I was literally like, what? A man had a court appearance, and nowadays you can appear in court via Zoom or whatever, right? So he's zooming into court while also zooming down the road. And you know what? You know what? It's one of those. I'm gonna let it speak for itself, and then just meet me on the other side of the video. Just 54 seconds.
Mr.
Hello.
Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office. Actually, so just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended,
That is correct, Your Honor.
and he was just driving, and he didn't have a license.
Oh,
That is correct, Your Honor.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
Oh my God! This also happened in my neck of the woods, Ann Arbor, Michigan, actually, Washtenaw County, neighboring county to where I grew up in Wayne County, Michigan. Jamani Jones said, "How easy was it to park and get out?" I mean, bruh. There's so many other things you could do besides call the judge on a Zoom for your suspended license. With this nigga said, he said actually twice. And that's when motherfuckers are trying to sound, smart and innocent and shit. He's like, actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, right, JRA? I'm pulling into my doc, like this nigga's responsible. Just going for a checkup, Judge. I'm actually pulling into my doctor's office, an apple away. This nigga. You know how it's like, when children don't think things all the way through or whatever, and then you hit them with the logic, it's like, well, then how'd the cookie get in your hand? And they just be standing there with a cookie like, I hadn't thought about that part, ma'am. How did this cookie, this sweet, sweet chocolate biscuit get into my hand? There's just like, they're astounded all of a sudden, like, well, you gonna hit me with that? Well, shit. This nigga's face when the judge said, wait, this is about his suspended license and he driving and he's not supposed to do that. I mean, this nigga's face when all those two dots connected. Okay, this is not even the dot thing where you cut and then it's Martin Luther King's portrait or whatever. No, it's not. It's two dots. Nigga, no license, don't drive. It's a straight ass line. You ain't got no license, don't drive your motherfucking car. It was two dots that he had to connect. Two. Between 2 points, a straight line. It's in between there is not a road for you to drive on. Two dots this nigga needed to connect. JRA said he should have said it's green screen, Your Honor. Like, yeah, this is just my Zoom background. Which could have worked if the nigga hadn't said, I'm actually pulling into my doctor's. This nigga done admitted. Could you imagine zooming in to your drug trial? Like, oh, all right, Your Honor, what we talking about now? What we talking about? Drugs? I ain't done no drugs. What you talking about, baby? Let me get a hit of that, girl. Watch how you pass that glass. Ain't no pimping going down here either, Your Honor. These my friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, this nigga doing the crime in the court. virtually. You know what I'm saying? Because now he's in court. Whether you on Zoom or at the bench or whatever, you in court now, and he's doing the nigga. You might as well have crashed the Cadillac into the fucking room. The shit is wrong with you. Side note, proud to see a black judge. Go on, brother. Hey, you know, there's something to be gleaned from this, okay, guys? Let's just not focus on motherfucking dumb. I want to see this nigga face one more time. Just one more time.
Mr.
Hello?
Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended,
That is correct, Your Honor.
and he was just driving, and he didn't have a license.
Oh,
That is correct, Your Honor.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
Nigga. This is that new classic, instant classic. What they call it on ESPN. When the game that good, they run that motherfucker back. It's an instant classic. LG said the judge's questions. I mean, these are, like I said, these are the questions that you ask a child when you already know what they did. You know what I'm saying? Did not say no cookies before dinner. Yeah. Then why do you have cookie on your face and in your hand? Oh. Did you hear the noise? He made a little noise. Oh. It was like the light bulb went off and then the light went out. Oh. I mean, but let's get something positive out of this. That was a black judge, you know. And you know, I'm sure he hated to do it. The old white lady in the middle, just like, yes, yes. Just a little white lady caught between these two black men. But hey, that's a black judge in there, kicking some infallible logic. And goddamn it, we need more of them and less of this. Oh my God! Like the head though. Now listen, Maya, don't go. Facts matter. It's not in Detroit. If you go, they clearly said Washtenaw County. That's one over on us. Okay, that's where Ann Arbor. This was actually Ann Arbor. Go blue. Okay, not too far. Southeast Michigan. I'll buy that, but you're not gonna put that on my city. Okay, okay, yeah. Niggas with suspended licenses know not to show up to court at all. Okay, in Detroit, and nobody would have zoomed in. The nigga would have just been on the road, on the lodge with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Miss said it really be your own ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the judge didn't want to have to do that. Like, nigga, we on camera now, and you drove to the motherfucking non-driving. Get this, bring your ass in. No, you cancel your doctor's appointment. We got a doctor in jail for you. Yeah, you want your rectum checked? Yeah, well, we'll drive right up. We've got room. Who taught these kids how to do crime? Who taught these kids how to do crime? And you know what's worse? He my age. I saw the gray in his goatee. He's my age. You can't even blame it on the youth. Yeah, that's youth with an F, with two Fs. You can't blame it on them when the motherfucking fathers and uncles and shit are doing this dumb shit. Suspended license, you gonna drive into the courtroom virtually. And did you and see the actually? Did y'all hear the actually? That nigga started one sentence and ended it with the same word. Actually, I'm just pulling into my doctor's office. Actually, the fuck is the second actually for? Huh? What is the second actually for? Actually. Miss said, I'm in a Tesla. Yeah. I think you could get around that. Technically, I'm not driving, right? Let it do what it do. He did mention the doctor for sympathy, JRA. I know he did. He threw the, again, he was trying to sound like a sympathetic, my pressure's been up lately, so I got to take care of that. Doctor's orders, but you don't want to follow the judge or the cop's orders. See, that probably offended the judge. Oh, you listening to your doctor, but not to the law, the seal in Michigan, the Washington, that don't mean nothing to you? Well, fuck no, bring your ass in then. Actually. Yeah, grammar police are here. Because fuck it, once you drive to your I can't drive court case and admit it out loud we can see the motherfucking trees going by, we can see it. But then he admitted it, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna pick on the grammar too. Because there's a lot we can start from the bottom and now we here. Breezy said, why are you parking when you shouldn't be driving in the first place? Listen. The second that nigga turned the key into the ignition, he remixed his whole life. That's over. You know what I'm saying? Get a ride. Walk. Do any. And if you gotta zoom to the thing, and if you can zoom in, sit your ass still. Bro, why you got your doctor's appointment scheduled at the same time as your court appearance? Okay, see, there are so many things that could be learned from this, right? Like time management, right? I mean, balancing a busy schedule. Sure, got to get things done. Got to get this pressure checked. Sure. But not at the same time as court. Right? Come on, guys. And court don't usually let you just be like, can we reschedule for, so just redo the doctor's appointment. But then, this nigga's like, I could get them both done if I just call in while I'm on my way to the doctor. Hey, and that's the problem with capitalism. It tells you to motherfucking multitask and work yourself to death when really we should just be chilling, doing one thing at a time, trying to get better at it day by day, instead of driving to the fucking courthouse. I was laughing about this at first, but the more I've examined it, I'm quite upset. I'll admit, this took a turn for me that I did not see coming. Savage AF, fuck your feelings. Facts matter. Your motherfuckers say what today? Oh, that's a wrong. You drove yourself to jail. I don't know, guys. It's just start with, all the technology and stuff. You think it would make us better, right? Zoom was supposed to help him so that because he doesn't have a license, he wouldn't have to drive to court. This nigga hit the go to jail. Straight to jail. Do not collect $200 in Monopoly. Now, Gina, this is a woman of my heart here. She says multitask, smoke and drink. And right now I'm regretting that I didn't go to the liquor store before the show. Because after this, I could probably use one. Might have to go park at my doctor's appointment, actually. What Miss say? Miss says, you see that lady who was doing her nails and in the middle of a work meeting and her boss was like, this isn't going to work. Thank you, but you're fired? Oh, really? She got fired for doing her nails on a Zoom call. I don't know. How do we feel about this, y'all? It's unprofessional, but also you at home. There's also, you could also shut off your camera. I don't know if firing is justified, but I don't think it was smart to like just be doing your nails on a work Zoom call, like where everybody can see. Shut your camera down, do your nails before, do your nails after. But it just seems like you're giving them ammunition. Tree had said, why was she showing her camera so low? Maybe she was doing her nails like this and just like using the camera to do them. I don't know how y'all do nails. Maybe she was like, like just, or, or you just like, maybe she popped up every now and then, or I know y'all be buffing up here, right? And just where y'all buff, right about here. This about buff height, right? Because if you buff down here, what that look like? Yeah, see? When you start buffing down here, yeah, should looks a little weird on the call. Yeah, What'd you say? Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of motion below the waist. So you buff up here, and that's probably where she got caught. Because I could see she was down here brushing, right? And then every now and then it was like, and probably popped some gum while she did it. And then got down here, but then came up to buff, and that's when they knew that she was in full salon mode. And that's probably what did it. And you know what? The nails were probably fire, and the boss was jealous. That shit'll happen. You know what I'm saying? But okay. We got clarification. Miss says no, she was getting her nails done at the salon with Mrs. Swan. Okay. Well, yep. I think this is another classic case of Clash of the Titans in terms of scheduling. Find another slot with Mrs. Swan, because the business meeting come first. That's the money. That's what pays for the nails. You know what I'm saying? You got to get the money, then buy the nails, ladies. Don't be getting the nails while you getting the money, right? Because that's not how it works. You got to secure the bag, then buff up here, right? And the shop was probably loud and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all be bumping music in there or whatnot, but yeah, this doesn't seem like a good place to have a true, sort of business corporate meeting. You know what I mean? If you're trying to start a record label or something, you know what I mean, and you in these streets with it, fine. But Breezy says she wasn't at home. My telework has to be at home. They verify my IP when I connect to the network. See? Now that's some good digital oppression right there. You know what I'm saying? A real job gonna have your ass sitting at a desk no matter what. You're not gonna be off in the mountains camping, being happy while we work. Hell no. Damn, they tracked the IP address, Breezy. That's a feel like somebody watching me, right? You know what I'm saying? Treehead Definitive says she deserved to be fired. She was at the salon. Yeah, I can't. Sorry, sis. I can't with that one. Can't stand up. By the way, ladies, I'm not sure who the lashes are for either. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I know Marjorie Taylor Greene stepped into some shit trying to go after Jasmine Crockett's lashes. And if you're doing it for you and they make you feel good and pretty and fine, do it, ladies. Get it. Go on, get it. But I'm just gonna tell you, I'm if it ain't for you, I don't know who it's for, because I've never been around a group of guys and somebody been like, man, I met this girl last night. You should have seen the lashes on this motherfucker. And then the homie chimes in. She was blinking, nigga. She was blinking. Hit me with the butterfly. Like, so, sometimes y'all getting carried away with some of these accessories anyways. And if they're going to get you fired, then you damn sure don't need them. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no whistling while you work. Well, look at this. Well, look at this. LG, don't cry. Don't cry over there, okay, girl? That's how you end up fucking up the lash. And then that motherfucker will be down here. And people think you have a stash. It go from a lash to a mustache real quick. All right, keep it together. She was blinking, nigga. she hit the nigga with the blinkety with the peekaboo. She hit me with the peekaboo. Sexy Puerto Rican says you have to treat Zoom meetings like you are actually sitting there in the meeting in front of you. Amen. Right? Don't be. You can't pick your nose or, you know what I'm saying, swizzle your drink. You know what I'm saying? I learned that the hard way. You gotta, you're right. It's virtually like we in the same room. You just gotta work it like that, Sexy Puerto Rican. I know. Let me see. Miss says, what if men had lashes like that and beards? Yeah. I mean, the reality is, I live in LA. There are. There are dudes with lashes like that and beards. It's actually not that. Yeah. Now, Pedro with lashes is not what. That's not what you're gonna see. But I'm just saying, it's really not even that uncommon here where I live. I mean, it's what it is. Oh, Breezy JJ is giving good virtual office tips. Put that drink in a coffee mug. Yeah. Now. And then we got to find a way to fake the steam. Right? What you do, you just blow on that Jack and Coke. You got to act. This is acting, guys. I'm gonna add the thespian layer to this, right? So, but you got the cold drink, but don't swizzle too much because then the ice gonna clinkety clank, right? So what you just, oh, Breezy, you want to talk to somebody, girl? What you doing at that virtual desk? She said, or in a water bottle. Okay. Next, she gonna be like, or you could freeze it and suck on them like lozenges. Like, wait, what? Did you say lozenges? Damn, all y'all. What y'all doing at these home offices? Mrs. like, not if you put it in a Starbucks cup. Now she's going with branding because she realizes the corporate branding, nobody gonna question that. Right? Nobody's gonna question that. So then you put the ice in the Starbucks cup. I see. And for those who drink neat, you could just use a coffee mug. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, if I were y'all, I'd start polishing up these resumes because if any of your employers are watching this, might be time to go to Mrs. Swan for some new nails for them interviews. Treehead said margarita popsicles. Now look at here. Look at him. Look at him. JRA says, Pedro, you see that over there? Lashes and beards. You've met Bruce Jenner. Listen, there's no Bruce. There's no Bruce anymore. There's only Caitlyn. And she does not have a beard. Hey, man, listen. I live in a woke, conscious ass city, man. It's a Shangri-La of whatever the fuck you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Here we see people in Los Angeles, you see people butt naked on a scooter. Like on a bird. I'm like, how did you rent that? You ain't got nothing on. Right? Beards, lashes, high heels and biceps. It's just a lot of things going on, man. You know, some of these women 6'7", broad shouldered, it's fine. I don't trip off on none of it, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm here to support. I hope you all get your voting rights and always be able to be married and whatever. Call yourself whatever you want. Hallelujah. You want to live the life of a little unicorn? You a My Little Pony? Would you want me to call you Care Bear? Well, hey, that's just love. I don't give a shit. So yeah, we see men with lashes and beards here all the time. You know what I mean? Some of them even my friends, man. I ain't even like I know people, dog, from the entertainment to the hospitality industry. It's everywhere, bro. You know, you're just trying to keep up with the kids. And the labels, they change the labels a lot. And then they get mad when you don't know the new label. And you're like, well, hey, I'm trying to learn. JRA says it's Bruce because Caitlyn is living off of his wealth. All of them living off of Kardashian wealth. What's the dude, the OJ's lawyer? Okay. They all living off of Nicole Brown's death. That's what we talking about. Breezy J says ponytails too, not the man bun, ponytail down to their butts. I see it all the time. Little purse, little arm purse, everything. Speaking of which, since I said arm purse, this came up at my reunion. And where is it? Hold on 1 second, y'all. And just so I don't leave the screen blank, I'm gonna leave you with this.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended,
That is correct, Your Honor.
and he was just driving, and he didn't have a license.
Oh,
That is correct, Your Honor.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
Did you hear the judge he was like, I don't even know why he would do that. You know, again, it's just like a parent dealing with a toddler. All right, let me ask you this, guys, before I move on to the next thangamadang real quick. Because I mentioned man, person, all kind of things. I had a couple of my homegirls from college or whatever at the reunion last weekend. They were calling this a merce. They would say, hey, don't forget your merce. And I was like, it's a backpack. It's a full-size backpack. It's not like one of the small ones that be like in the middle of your back. And I'm like, what's in there? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is it's a backpack. Right now, there was a couple times where, I carried it, by the handle here. You know what I'm saying? I was just doing like this, right? I did that a couple times. But, I wasn't in them streets like this. I didn't do that. I wasn't standing at the bus stop sucking on a lollipop. We didn't do that. And nothing wrong with it, but that's just not part of my presentation. It's not what I identify with. You know what I'm saying? That's not how I was taught to carry a backpack. But okay, LG says no, that's a backpack. Miss said, is it Jan Sport? Shut up. It's Samsonite. It's real leather, girl. I don't know if it's real leather actually, but let me see. Yeah, Treehead said they don't know what a merce is. And I think they were just giving me a good ribbing, but I ain't gonna lie, part of me got self-conscious because I kind of make fun of merces just because like I just don't know what's in there, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was back on campus, I had my laptop with me and like some water in there, and I wore white pants twice, so I brought an extra pair, like some black jeans, just in case. I thought I was gonna fuck up my pants, but I didn't. Kept them clean for the most part. So yeah, I think I'm in the clear with this, right? Because my sister and brother-in-law gave me this backpack for Christmas, just and I really love it. It's cool, but I was like, if it's mercy, I don't know. But whatever. It's good. Miss says, it's luggage. It's Samsonite. Exactly. I'm like, no, this is just my carry-on. Yeah, Treehead, I brought an extra pair of pants. Okay. Because I had on the white. And we drinking wine and beer. You got to understand the environment I was in. The shit gets wild and sloppy and messy sometimes. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna bump into something or sit in something or somebody gonna spill something on me. And then I'm gonna, and I don't want to be walking around with disdain to dude, you know what I'm saying? So, but I kept my white pants, I kept them clean, bro. That's how you know you are maturing. I also didn't do half the shit I used to do, so I just kind of chilled. Breezy says they have some lip gloss and a hairbrush, some hand lotion too. Listen, when I see dudes with the merce or even the sling thing in front of their chest, it's the only time in my life. Sorry. Those are the only times in my life where I'm like, please, please let there be a gun in there. Like, please, just some compact 9mm that I can respect. Because if you're telling me that that's where you need to keep your wallet and your phone and your lip balm, I'm not even going to say gloss, Breezy, we're going to be respectful, but your lip balm, your Carmex, then I'm going to say your pants too tight. That's what the pockets are for. I still rock a good pair of cargo pants every now and then. All fashion aside, I don't give a fuck. It's like 32 pockets on them. I use every one of them. I be down here patent free. Where'd I put that? Breezy JJ says, but they're glossy, Pedro. Well, some people use more balm than others. Some people over balm their lips. I ain't gonna lie. I just try and do one little swoop. I just do one lip and then and then whatever. And then when they're too gloss, because I've overglossed my shit, and then I got to do the blot shit that y'all do. She says LL Cool J for one. Now, honestly, I think that's just spit. I mean, that's a lip licking motherfucker. That's what LL stands for. Lip licking Cool James. Okay. I mean, I sound haterish. I'm just saying Breezy said his lips was too glossy. I'm just trying to give an explanation why. I don't think he uses lip gloss, okay? Don't think he needs it. I have to wipe my face after doing that joke. Do you understand how much he licks his lips? Then now my face is wet. Because I got the joke. All right. Listen, you didn't ask for an explanation. Who are you talking to, little girl? First of all, pay your bills. I'll explain whatever I want to. This is my show. And Shang ain't here. It's a Dro Solo, Savage AF. Fuck your feelings, facts matter. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Huh. We didn't ask for an explanation. We're talking about lip balm. That always needs an explanation. Okay? I never tried the one with this just like a big ball and you rub the whole ball on your face or whatever. What's that one? Do those work? Are they good? Like, I'm still a chapstick or a Carmex dude. I don't know. Or what's the other one? Burt's Beeswax? I fucks with it. Joe Wizards, what's going on, man? Yeah, we were talking about it yesterday that Allen Bragg went 34-0. Is it Allen or Alvin? Damn. It gets me. Anyways. Yep. And then we'll be talking about Trump more next week for sure. July 11th, 7/11 is the date set for his sentencing. So we'll see how that goes. All right. No, I didn't say that's what I wanted to try. See, you pay your bills, miss. It's Alvin. Okay. Hey, where you going? All right. I'm going to think about the chipmunks now, and that'll help me remember. Oh, Breezy JJ, you like the pomegranate, the birds. Okay, that's it. You know, none of these companies are paying me, so I'm gonna move on. Stop advertising for them. So this is a quickie too. I didn't even really make a banner for it, but man, when I say this is one of the dudes that I hate, him combined with Kristen Cinema, you know, were two in-party obstacles for Joseph Robinette Biden, and that's from West Virginia, the senator, and then truly a hoe ass motherfucker, Joe Manchin, whose head looks like stepped on Lego. Was never basically a dino, right? Let me see. Actually, I'm gonna do this. What are we gonna call this? And when I say dino, I mean, let me see. How do you spell his name? When I say dino, I mean Democrat in name only. Okay, that's who this guy was, Joe Manchin. You know, couldn't wait to reach across the aisle and work with and embrace Republicans. You know, just we gotta compromise. Like love compromise. Couldn't wait to give them some googly nut ducket shit that, you know, is holding up everything, just holding up bills just so the Republicans could get what they want. It just is a shame. So his lady friend did it before he did with Kristen Cinema. She went independent last year, but as of right now, Joe Manchin has declared independent status, leaving the Democratic Party. And this is one of those kind of like bittersweet situations, you know, double-edged sword. Because, you know, first instinct is bye, bitch. Like, definitely did not want you in this party, anyways. But also, this, you know, weakens the Democratic stance or status in the House. I'm sorry, in the Senate. Right. So where I think they had a 1-seat lead, I think this might make the two sides tied with, and then there's like 3 or 4 independents or something like that. I know Bernie's independent as well, technically. But yeah, I also think it's kind of a whole ass move to do this so late in the election cycle. You know, didn't really give the Democrats a chance to primary anybody against you when you're going independent. Wait, I see some side conversations over here. Treehead says, do you think of barbecue as lunch food or dinner food? Honestly, good barbecue could be breakfast for me, brunch, lunch, dinner, late night snack, last meal before y'all electrocute me. I love spare ribs, man. I ain't gonna lie. Anytime I go plant-based or whatever, it's always the ribs that call me back. I ain't gonna lie. So if you're asking me, barbecue is just food. It don't have no time, no place. It is an eternal magic cuisine. Kuchinama says, hey Pedro, ain't you supposed to be having a baby? Straight weird shit. No, the weird shit, bruh, is that Miss won't pay no child support. Therefore, I'm withholding said baby within me, and I'm not letting that baby out for less than the state mandated child support amount. That, by the way, the judge did rule in my favor, but then also threw the case out because I drove to court on a suspended license. I ain't know I couldn't do that. Gina's hungry now. Well, you done brought up the damn barbecue. Yeah, I'm on baby strike. That's right. Lady Hazel may have some delicious barbecue from mother. I don't know how this turned into a barbecue conversation, but I'm always in. Easily distracted by barbecue. Here's my rules for barbecuing. Gotta be cold. I appreciate the propane. You know, it's open flame cooking. Joe works over on Facebook too. We appreciate you, bro. Yeah, chime into everything, y'all. Get on both. But yeah, gotta be cold. You know, open flame cooking is always better, you know, so the propane still gets some love. But I mean, you know, I need that charcoal essence to it. You know, gotta pack your coals into a corner. Okay, don't just spread them all out all over the bottom all irresponsibly like that. Okay, pack them into a corner. That way you can do the next most important thing, right? Indirect, direct heat. Don't leave that meat over the heat the whole time. Yeah, come out with a pair of goddamn leather sandals. Chew on that. Uh-huh. Got to go direct and indirect heat. That's why you got to sequester your coals away. Can't have them all over the bottom of the thing, man. Also, get your little marinade. So at the end of that last hour and a half, you want them ribs sitting, you know, getting steamed up. I build like a foil dome in a pan, and I ain't gonna tell you the ingredients. Stop asking. But yeah, I get down on some barbecue, y'all. Big Joe Weezy says, I like the smokers. Now that's something I have not done yet. And it's another level of grill work that I have yet to ascend to. But I will admit that the idea of like putting some wood chips in a smoker or whatever, and you know, taking, you know, whatever you're smoking and letting it sit there for like, I once had these people had smoked this thing for 3 days straight, man. And this brisket was, man, oh Lord. And like injecting juices and stuff. I'll admit, I haven't gotten there yet. But woo! Chef's Corner with your host Black. But yeah, you know, I'm not claiming all that, but you know, growing up on the east side of Detroit, that's one of the things I did pick up was the importance of grilling and knowing how to do it. And with chicken, especially, that indirect heat is so important. Because once them flames get to touching that outside, man, you're gonna have talk about charcoal. Okay. Ooh, yeah, that bird is dead. So yeah, just a few I hope you wrote that down. Always go to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/SavageAFWorld. You can rewatch the show, pick up these master grilling techniques. I'm not a master griller. I also don't have a sauce mop, so I feel like that, you know, real official until you just like mopping. I need to get one of the big oil drum joints, right? Like at my mom's house, I got a decent sized one. I need a new one here at my place, but I need one of those big oil drum joints. That's a goal of mine. That's what we want to do. All right, man. Let's see what the woman got to say. Miss says, we just want to know why, as a man, you would be staring at another man's lips. We don't want to know the recipe for popcorn chicken. Now you done added the word staring, right? But clearly, and I think you actually spelled starring and not staring. I want to stare at some spell check. Anyways, you ain't got to stare, okay? is LL Cool J, the nigga on TV. We grew up watching the videos. The nigga licks his lips in all the fucking videos. I wasn't sitting here like, do you see how he be? I'm just like, the nigga licks his lips a lot. Lip licking James. How did it get to staring? You know what I'm saying? This when people add their own shit to your shit, and then they try and make they shit your shit. And really, the only shit is, all I said is I don't think the nigga needs lip balm. This is about lip balm. The L is silent. Damn. Y'all niggas kill me, man. Yeah, so speaking of grilling, Joe Manchin jumped his ass up off the grill into some weird independent land, you know. I know why Bernie's independent, because the Democratic Party can't keep up with his progressive ass, right? So he's like, follow me if you want to live. Joe Manchin is independent because the Democratic Party won't let him be a cracker racist, dickhead, fuck, conservative piece of shit. But guess what party will? But you can't just jump sides, you know what I mean? It's like TSA or whatever, INS, right? Like when you come into a new country, it's kind of like that limbo zone where they're asking you questions and they're looking at the ID. That's that independent. You're not in your country. You haven't been admitted into this one either. It's just independent. So, yeah. I would say Joe Manchin is propane and not that real coal. You know what I'm saying? Which is ironic because he's from West Virginia, where they have a lot of coal. But that being said, it will be interesting to see how this affects the power dynamics in the Senate. It makes me even wonder if he did it on purpose to weaken the Democrats in the Senate. At this point, kind of seems like his forte. It's what he do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, either way, I'm glad to see him go from this party because he was holding it up anyways. So fuck him. But I'm not sure if anybody will, like, if there's a Democrat who could run against him in the general at this point. But hopefully there is. We'll stay tuned and keep our eyes on that. You know me, man, I don't like to talk too long when I'm by myself, but I've done it for 58 minutes now, so I sound like a liar. But you guys had me distracted. Barbecues and Merces, and I don't know, guys. I don't know. Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings, facts matter. This was a Dro solo edition. I thank you guys for being here with me today. Have a wonderful weekend. Again, I think I may have figured this out, so I'm going to try and be here for y'all on Monday. I think we can get that in. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I don't even know if I have the will, but I saw a way, so I was like, fuck it. Let's go. Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings, facts matter. Have a very safe weekend. 3 bits of advice. You know how it goes, man. Stay black if you are black. Yeah. Do not be black if you are not black, okay? Shit ain't cool. Keep your finger out your nose.